Okay, we got every time Nick A30 was not so family friendly. First of all, shout out to Nick A30 for not cursing, honestly. Something I could never do. Also, I'm gonna put a video and keep this intro short because this is kind of creeping me out a bit. Check out a little pizza. Here we go.
30 is usually thought of as the most family-friendly streamer.
Whoa, stop swearing, dude. Come on now.
But there's been some times where he has broken character, so let's go over all the times Nick A30 was not so family-friendly.
Okay.
Also, real quick, this isn't a diss on Nick A30. I love the dude. I just find him swearing and doing weird things to be funny and wanted to make a video about it. Anyway, Nick A30's not family-friendly moments can be broken up into two sections, sus and just straight up him swearing.
What do you have, like 500 shots?
But we're gonna start with the sus moments because I spent a whole afternoon searching the internet to find the weirdest, most
Subscribe to Little Pizza. His channel link would be in the description.
out of pocket, most unbelievable things Nick A30 has ever said. So I present to you my top 10 Nick A30 gay moments. Okay, fine, I'll change the name. Don't cancel me. At number 1, though, we have Nick's weird obsession with meat, like in this game where he started off by just making weird faces. But he then proceeded to say this.
I'm gonna eat this guy's meat after I eliminate him.
And that's not it. Like I said, he has a weird obsession with meat.
Give me your meat. I'm gonna eat the wolf's meat. Come get my meat. Take your meat, brother.
But at number 2, we have when Riley Reid was making Nick mad.
Riley Reid, stop it.
When I heard that, bro, it caught me so off guard. I don't know what Nick and Riley were doing, but Nick was not happy.
Stop it, Riley Reid.
And if you don't know who that is, I don't suggest looking her up, but let's just say Nick's Ferrari is working. And then
He's an actress.
number 3, we got when Nick
From what I've been told by my sources.
got the opal skin. I mean, it's similar to Cypher seeing Chun-Li, because this man was
Okay, Cypher is different. Cypher is actually attracted to skins. Let's be honest.
mesmerized when he saw opal.
Dude, did you redeem the opal skin in Fortnite?
He turned her around so fast, even played a game as her, and of course had to make a meat reference.
I love your meat.
And then he went back to his locker to see the skin do party hips, and he had the audacity to blame it on his chat.
Dude, I don't know what my chat's getting me to do right now.
Nick, bro, you are 28, 29 maybe. I don't know. His age is a sensitive topic.
Oh, dude, you broke the serious aspect when you're starting talking about different stuff like age and whatnot, bro.
I think he turned 30 last month, 2 months ago. Something like that. Hey, happy birthday. Late birthday, I guess.
I don't like that.
And I'm not calling you old, bro, but I just don't want to see you addicted to a Fortnite skin, unlike, you know, some other YouTubers.
Nah.
At number 4 now, I have a little compilation of Nick hitting himself.
I like my booty.
It's like a really common occurrence for some reason if he falls and only up.
Are you?
If he dies the fall damage.
Dude, I had no the zip line. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was a
Even if he just has to like leave his setup, and I respect the entertainment, Nick, but I feel like there's less weird ways to do it. And at number 5, we have the time his own chat tricked him.
There's a way to trick your brain thinking there's salt in your mouth. You have to pretend you have an imaginary salt shaker and you're shaking it in your mouth. Okay, funny.
I mean, to be fair, I think Nick's chat is literally evil because there's some clips that we'll get into later that are insane. But Nick, I mean, I don't know how you fell for this, man. Like, this image will always exist along with Photoshop, and I'm not a mathematician, but that is a terrible combo. All right, before we get on to this next one, I feel like we're moving a little quick. So why doesn't everyone just take a little break and use code LilPizza in the Fortnite item shop?
You guys see the code? Yep, and use that code.
That's basically just me begging you guys to use my code so I can also have a Ferrari one day, and I genuinely appreciate anyone who does use it. So yeah, thank you. But anyway, yeah, number 6. So basically, at one point, Fortnite added a weapon called the Recycler, and during a stream, Nick wanted to test it out, but just the way he worded everything.
What we're gonna try is if we can suck multiple people.
Yeah, like that. But it gets so much worse.
We're just gonna walk down the line sucking up everybody.
Nick! Bro, you gotta stop hanging out with Riley, man. And then at one point, he goes down the line, sucking everybody, and just the joy in his face. I mean, I'm glad he's having fun, but he might need Jesus. Now, for number 7, we have the time Nick tried sleeping with his audience.
I'm literally gonna end the stream and I'm going to bed. All right, who's going to bed with me?
Like, I don't even know what to say about that. Again, bro, you are 28, 29, 30, maybe? I don't know, but your audience is like 7, okay? They don't need to be sleeping with you. But nah, obviously that's not what he meant. At least I assume that's not what he meant. But it is something he'll still make fun of to this day.
I'm going to bed. Who's going to bed with me? That is not my legend, bro.
Again, at least I think he's making fun of the original clip. He could actually just be asking for a second time. And all right, you guys don't care about the sus clips anymore and just want to get into Nick 830 swearing at little kids. So for the last 3 sus clips I had, I'll just play them all now with no context. If you're anywhere in public, I recommend turning down your volume because
I can hold your big.
That's it.
I could visit anywhere in the world. Where would you go? Taylor Swift's bathroom. Yeah. I wanted to come. Okay. Jeez.
And now, with the top 10 Nick 830 sus clips being out of the way, we can move on to all the times Nick swore. Or just his stream became not family friendly because of swearing, since there's really not that many clips of Nick himself swearing. But the ones we do have are pretty entertaining, like this one time when him and Courage were doing a trivia video.
Question number 1, which one of these streamers is attracted to Chun-Li?
Yeah, kinda like that. But if one of the questions Nick didn't know, he could pick from one of these little like save buttons at the bottom, one of which was to act like Ninja.
You say to me, you little... Oh my god!
Yep, Nick just recreated the viral Ninja clip, which I'm sure all of you have seen, but just in case.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit!
And after Nick swore, he probably said the craziest thing I've ever heard him say.
Feels good to scream, honestly. It feels good to swear, Courage. You know what? I might rethink my whole model of family friendly after this, because
do it.
I gotta be honest.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I felt good. I felt good letting that out.
Like, could you imagine a world where Nick 830 starts up his stream and he's like, "Good morning, it's gonna be a good stream today, eh?" There's also a decent amount of clips of Nick just swearing under his breath a little bit. Bro.
Not possible by Bell.
Son of a fucking...
Or clips of him swearing on accident.
Of how like the dragon attacks the ship, and well, I was gonna say this like. It sounded like I stopped talking. I said the S word there. What do you have, like 500 shots?
But probably the clip you've all been waiting for is up next. I'm just gonna play it real quick and then we'll talk about it. But yeah, I apologize for what you're about to hear. Okay, stop. It's not as bad as it sounds. Nick 830 is not some racist person. It's actually his chat. Because remember earlier how I told you they're evil? Yeah, well, someone in his chat changed their name to something that I assume looks like, well, you know, that word. And here was Nick's response right after he said it.
That sounded very inappropriate. I'm gonna ban that name.
Now, I'll be honest, that was more than just a little inappropriate. I also don't know why he said it with such enthusiasm. But yeah, Nick, we all know it was an accident. Again, at least I think. Now here, I have another example of Nick 830's chat just being evil, because in this 30-second clip, so much happens. Like, for starters, Nick drinks a slurp juice when he has full health and full shield, so I'm not sure what that was all about. But anyway, like 2 seconds later, someone sent a link to Nick, and he originally said this.
I am not clicking that link.
Which, Nick, yeah, you probably should have held to that, because here's how the rest of that clip played out.
Actually, okay, I can, because it's on my streaming PC. All right, let's see.
Hey, guys. What I need you to do is tag 3 big ass niggas.
Yeah, probably not the most ideal thing to play for a bunch of children, but I can't lie, his reaction was hilarious.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay.
Like, bro was flabbergasted. He had no idea what to even...
Yeah, honestly, what Nick's like streaming setup is, I'm pretty sure he had like the monsters here. I'm pretty sure he has some on top. I don't know how he keeps track of everything.
Say. And then yeah, pretty much the rest of the swearing on Nick's stream is done by his own dad.
Oh, I can kick ass.
Oh, it's a family friendly stream.
Sorry, guys.
Random duos.
You and your fucking Twitch stream. Heal yourself.
Oh my god, can you not swear? And I don't stream on Twitch.
His own teammates.
Oh, I'm unmuted. Oh my god.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
And streamers that he pulls up.
I mean, if you got, it all depends on what you're comfortable with, and also like, see, but he messed up there.
I'm backing out of this fucking dog shit creative lag.
No,
Damn.
no.
But yeah, that's basically all the times Nick
Boy,
A30
plug.
wasn't so family friendly.
A
Let me
lot
know if
servers
I
are
missed
down.
any, and yeah, subscribe and use
I'm
code
gonna go back,
Little
I'm
Pizza if
talking
you
over him.
enjoyed so family friendly. Let me know if I missed any, and yeah, subscribe and use code Little Pizza if you enjoyed. Thank you.
Right up there.
Bye.
Oh shit, that's it. Just
And yeah, subscribe and use code Little Pizza if you enjoyed.
it was a pretty good video, honestly. I know there's like some super old clips of him, like a Q&A of him swearing. You know, but that was before all this, like family friendly and everything. The fact he's gone this long with only like 9 minutes, not even, of like real stuff. Yeah, that's pretty good for Nick. Shout out to Nick A30. Shout out to Little Pizza. Help a guy out. Use his code. I don't have a code, so use his code. Alright. Thank you. And yeah.